Hi, I'm Robin Seniors, and we're at Beef Brady's, and you're watching Live in Tallahassee. Woo!
It's time for Live in Tallahassee. Local events, local businesses, local groups, your friends and neighbors on TV. Live in Tallahassee. Brought to you by United Way of the Big Bend. Elect United. Don't let apathy win. Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep. Right on the corner and always right on the price. Miller's Ale House. And Prism TV by CenturyLink. And now, here are your hosts, Ann Howard and Joel Silver.
Welcome to another episode of Live in Tallahassee, and we are live here with a lot of action behind us at the Fun Station, each and every week.
Did you see me just grimace because he just stepped in my toe? I just want to explain why I made that.
Did that hurt?
A little bit.
We're having fun at the Fun Station.
As Joel steps in my toe.
Stepping on toes. Each week we try to go from a fun place in Tallahassee, and we try to show you some of the great things to do here. This week, the Fun Station.
Literally fun.
Yeah, this is as fun gets.
I agree.
But throughout the show, a lot of great things. We're going to talk about the game, the victory.
I'm actually going to stop and say this. We may actually, for the first time, have too many things going on in the show.
We do.
There's so much going on. We're packing in a lot, so let's hurry up and get to it.
We have a whole list of game day things, a whole list of non-game things. We have a great interview with Mackenzie Burley where she's going to flip the microphone and put it on us.
Yeah.
And all that great stuff. But we got to start by telling you about our brand new sponsors and partners.
Right. And we're going to start with the United Way because they have their campaign going now. And the United Way is an organization that across the state raises money for each local county. It's amazing, actually.
Now, you'll remember on the show a couple weeks ago, we were at the United Way kickoff luncheon, and it was such an amazing event. You're seeing a little bit of the footage here, but you're seeing it was done like a convention. Ron Sachs put this whole thing together in his head with his brilliant PR mind.
And Ron Sachs is a what?
What is he?
Starts with a G. PR genius. Okay.
A PR genius.
There we go.
Okay, and you see some of it. And now Live in Tallahassee, because of that, is now a partner with United Way, and we are going to help raise the money for United Way because it is a great cause. So please look into how you can give to the United Way.
Absolutely. Strong correlation there. They love the community in so do we, so it makes sense.
Exactly. But the big news in the community this week was the incredible victory of the Florida State Seminoles over the Clemson Tigers. There was so much activity. We're going to start with some quick shots in segment 1. We're going to finish it in segment 2, and we're going to see some game stuff right in the middle of it all. So let's jump into it. It all started Thursday night with the Tallahassee Seminole Club and their monthly meeting, which was held at Beef Brady's. These folks make sure that there's a place for Tallahassee fans to go and celebrate in the victories of our team. And you see, the place was loaded with FSU fans.
The tailgate on Saturday.
And look at that gorgeous lady sitting there cheering on FSU and leading the Tallahassee Seminole Club. And actually, they are probably the organization, along with the boosters, to make sure every single Tallahassee Seminole has someplace to go and enjoy the games and all the victories of Tallahassee.
It was a special day, too, joining them there at the thing where you're seeing some Olympic athletes that were on hand to make sure that they thank the Tallahassee Seminole Club, the boosters, and FSU for everything that they were given when they were students to help them get to the Olympics. All our buddies were there. Wayne Wallace, Brian McMath, Brittany McKinney, they were all there.
And, of course, Carly Brown. Look at that sweet face.
Hey, Noel fans, it's Lauren Birch here with the Tallahassee Seminole Club. We're here at Beef Brady's this week. We had some Olympic athletes joining us for a little Q&A session. We're always looking for new members to get involved, so check us out at TallahasseeSeminoleClub.com and go Noles!
Go Noles!
All right, that was Thursday. Now, the eve of the big game, Friday night in Tallahassee. This was the biggest block party you may have ever seen. Now, what you're looking at here is the Booster Donor Appreciation Party. With so many boosters in town, so much activity, so much action, they all came to the middle of block party, the Friday night block party, and this was a good time.
And I have to believe if you live in Tallahassee or anywhere nearby, you recognize this particular motion. I think it's called the chop. Is that
Very
what
good,
that
Ann.
is? Thank you. Okay.
She's learning ever so slowly.
I am.
We're going to make her an FSU fan eventually. But you can see Garnet and Gold filling the place, cheerleaders and everybody there.
They are so adorable.
As we start the big game weekend. just outside, the Booster Donor Appreciation Party was a bigger party, even. The Friday night block party, presented this year by the Florida Restaurant and Lodging Association, and the Low Cash Cowboys making it happen on Friday night, and this must have been the biggest crowd we have ever seen at a downtown block party.
That is very possible. I was there that evening, and yeah, it was elbow to elbow. It kind of like New Orleans and Mardi Gras. It was packed with tons of FSU fans. Lots of Clemson fans came out. I want to say right now, they are very good fans. We love to see them come to Tallahassee. It's a lot of fun.
Everybody had an inkling, even this Friday night, that we were going to win this thing. So the crowds showed up, and check this out. The lead singer, Low Cash Cowboys, even grabs the camera from our chief videographer, creative director, and all-around genius, Nick Christie. He grabbed the camera, took it himself on stage, and was recording the fans. This was crazy.
We love that. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, nothing was off limits on this night.
All right, and then of course, after that huge party on Friday night, what happened Saturday morning? Why was every Seminole fan at Doak Campbell Stadium at probably, 6 a.m.?
Probably hungover from the night before, but you can see plenty of people showed up on Langford Green.
Because Kirk is that good looking, right?
Oh, is that why?
That's why.
The good looking Kirk Hersey.
That's why the ladies were there, I promise you.
Oh my goodness, hundreds of fans showed up. Some of them were staying in line all night long to be in the front row because ESPN Game Day outside the stadium, and oh man, how much fun was this?
I'm Dylan Podolsky. This is Game Day live from Tallahassee. Been out here since 5 a.m. It's hot, crowded. So Noel Dacey's loud, proud, ready to kick Clinton to the curb tonight. Let's go!
And you can see everybody fired up, and nobody more fired up than Lee Corso. Check him out, recorded off the television. This is what happened. He took the spear, everybody saw it, said FSU was going to win this game, and that may have been the final good luck charm we needed to make it all happen. But Lee was great.
And from this amazing game day, we go straight into the big story, which is what, Joel?
Yeah, well, some people stayed there all day following game day.
Of course.
Because tailgating was also jam-packed.
And FSU fans are hardcore fans.
Oh my goodness. Our own Hannah Carroll went around to find out what was going at some of these tailgates and some of the great things they were eating.
All right, I'm here with Spencer. Can you tell me what we're out here doing today?
We're out here tailgating, having a great time, you know. We're at FSU, the greatest campus on this earth. Oh!
All right, we're out here tailgating for the Florida State football game. Let's go take a look at some food. I'm here with Randy, and can you tell me what you have cooking today in the barbecue?
We've got ribs cooking on one side and chicken over here.
What kind of seasoning do you put on the meat?
If I told you that, I'd have to kill you.
If we tell you, we'll have to kill you.
I would. Sorry.
Do you know how many pounds of meat total that you had to cook today?
Wow. I did a fraternity for 200 people earlier, and
why does everybody like these ribs?
because they're so tenderlicious.
Awesome, they look really good.
They are very tasty and they're very good.
Well, I'm a chef, so it's probably one of the best I've ever had. And that's saying something.
Yeah, that's saying a lot. That looks like delicious barbecue.
This is a chocolate fountain that was modified for barbecue because this is a tailgate, and at a tailgate, you know, we grill stuff. We need some barbecue sauce. We need some hot sauce, some ranch, possibly. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
Great idea. It looks delicious.
We're going places, baby. We're going places.
What we got going, hey, that's what we're talking about. I'm from Melbourne, Florida. Just here for the big ball game. We're excited about it. Go Noles. Happy to be here doing what we got to do to get a Nole victory tonight. Go Noles.
That's good.
All right.
What do we have? Buffalo chicken dip, mac and cheese bites, Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets, and Piggy's pulled pork. We're having a good time. We're always here at Lot 6, Spot 2-ish under the oaks.
Coming to you live, the #1 Florida State fan. We plus ours to kick yours. Let's go! Woo!
All right, not only does Florida State have a top football team, they've also got top tailgating. From Doak Campbell Stadium, I'm Hannah Carroll.
Oh, thank you, Hannah. Great story. You're looking at a little more footage, though, because some people that could not make it to the game were with our buddies at the Ale House. Check them out, the Live in Tallahassee Ale House game-watching party on the 7-foot-high screen.
And not that I'm not encouraging folks to go to the game. If you have tickets, go. But if you want to avoid the crowds, and FSU games are packed, if you want to avoid the traffic and all of that, because they never leave early, so you can't beat the traffic, this is where you want to be, Miller's Ale House.
People were saying it's like being at the game was life-size and a lot of fun. Check out Miller's Ale House, best place in Tallahassee to watch any sporting event.
Absolutely, and you can actually kind of watch the traffic on Appalachia Parkway.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to get out of the game, right?
So, I mean, I hope you saw somebody you know in this town, because we covered every single event, and
I have to believe we did.
Right there, all the fun, all the fans, and
take a deep breath.
The FSU. Man, that was rough.
All right, yeah, it was, well, a lot going on. It's football in Tallahassee.
And if that was not exciting enough, there were some non-game things going on as well. When we come back, we will tell you about some of the other things happening in Tallahassee after we hear this message from our friends at the United Way.
Live in Tallahassee, a proud supporter of United Way of the Big Bend. We'll be right back after this break.
Our community is a great place to live, but more than 60,000 of our neighbors live in poverty.
1 in 5 are children.
Fortunately, we're doing something about it through United Way. United Way provides 4 million pounds of food to 33,000 struggling families in the Big Bend.
And sends home healthy food for kids to eat on the weekend when they're not in school.
Like every community, ours has some problems.
Want to solve problems? Elect United for a stronger, safer, healthier community.
And we're here at Fun Station. We see staff getting ready to get the bumper boats on the water so folks can get on the water.
We are moments away from Ann getting in a bumper boat, or, oh, that might mess up your brand new hairstyle.
My brand new hairstyle.
Check out this hairstyle, and the new Ann Howard. What is this called again?
Well, this is my fall look, as you know. I change, actually, I'm sorry, this is my winter look.
Good.
I change my look every season for Anna King at Cabela's. She does a fantastic job, and she's adorable and gorgeous, and looking fantastic, by the way. Working out at the gym. There's a little plug for you, Anna.
I'm like the state of Florida. We don't really have seasons for my wardrobe. It's the same thing year round.
This is what Joel will wear in 110-degree weather.
I just call it looking good. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Anyway, we have so much more to do. We got to keep on moving on this show. Let's get back to more quick shots. Other things happening in the city that were not game related. Check out our buddies at the YMCA, okay? YMCA, look at this beautiful new area for basketball. This is a ribbon cutting. Everybody there, county commissioners, YMCA board members, all kinds of folks there to cut the ribbon on this beautiful outdoor gymnasium where the kids now can play basketball, completely constructed from the old gym, which was dangerous.
Hello, my name is Ken Franklin. I'm President and CEO of Capital Region YMCA here in Tallahassee. And we're here at the Parkway Y for the dedication of our basketball pavilion today. Pretty exciting activity, and looking forward to people coming out and joining the Y and being part of our activities.
I want you to stop right now and sing me the song real quick.
YMCA.
Perfect. And did you know I played basketball in high school?
I didn't.
I did. I was point guard.
You're not very tall.
I know, but I was point guard. I was very close to the ground, so I was a good dribbler.
Well, hopefully you were better than these guys, because check this out. Right after the press conference, the board members lined up, tried to use the new basketball net. You see them here not doing so well, but now our buddy Hugh Tomlinson, check him out, and he sinks it.
Nice.
Way to go, Hugh.
Love it.
Looking good at the basketball net. Good job to the YMCA.
All right, where are we going to next? Take me.
Oh, no, why don't you tell us what you saw at Best Buy?
Oh, Best Buy. So apparently there's this thing called an iPhone.
The iPhone?
Made by a company called Apple. We had folks come out to various companies all over Tallahassee and surrounding areas, including Best Buy, to order the brand new iPhone. What
150 pre-orders, and they were all lined up there to make sure that they were the first to get the iPhone.
They definitely wanted their iPhone. Now, what does Nick Christie have?
Running the camera here is Nick Christie, and he was there. You can see when they opened the doors, he got one of the new iPhones, and that's the only way we get him out there early, I think.
And Nick, do you like the iPhone?
Oh, it's awesome.
And he's nodding his head saying it's awesome. So yeah, we're good. So that's the new iPhone. Best Buy, thank you very much for helping to bring that to Tallahassee. If you are a Verizon customer, you want to contact Bonnie with Verizon. Go on my Facebook page. She is one of my friends, and make sure you get with her to get yourself a new iPhone.
Nice plug.
And Best Buy.
Hey, you saw him in the first segment. Let's go back to Miller's Ale House, because earlier in the week, before the game, I got to tell you about Charity Day at Miller's Ale House, and they do this every week. And Miller's Ale House has an outdoor event. You see a lot of folks lined up here. Some of the bike riders came out to make sure that they were a part of this, and each week they donate to good charities like CCYS.
And by bike riders, you mean bicycles or motorcycles?
Are you watching the video? These are motorcycles.
I'm asking you. I want to make sure you recognize.
Yes, these are motorcycles.
Motorcycles.
But it's a great night. Everybody there for a good cause. CCYS, they were the beneficiaries of the night.
Hi, I'm Kevin Priest. I'm the president of CCYS here in Tallahassee, Florida, and we're tonight out at Ale House, who represents us on a monthly basis. This year it happens to be between September and October, and we get some of the proceeds from people coming out and supporting us on a Tuesday night for the next 4 weeks, and we really appreciate anybody coming out to help support the organization, support Ale House, and the funds come back to a worthy cause, helping kids here in Tallahassee.
You're live at Miller's and you're watching Live in Tallahassee.
And we end at Old School.
Old School?
Old School on campus now. This is a great group of alumni and people who just care a lot about FSU, like that guy, Adam Corey. The Old School Open, it was a golf tournament all weekend long in conjunction with the big game. John Summers.
I know that guy.
Yeah, right. Our buddy John Summers there to introduce the Low Cash Cowboys, who also performed there. But this place was packed. Hundreds of people showed up, all to raise money for 3 very important charities. The FSU School of Hospitality.
Sure.
The Seminole Boosters.
Yep.
And the Kids First Fund, which we know is so important to Jimbo Fisher and his family.
Get it there, Jack. There you go.
There's Jack landing over the putt.
Jack, good job.
Jack got it in. Good job, Jack. How about a big wave for the camera?
All right, there
he
is.
did it.
Jack.
Lots of fun here at the Fun Station, and that's going to wrap it up for Quick Shots. A jam-packed time, Ann, and I am exhausted.
Yeah, there's actually been a lot going on in this town, for sure.
Well, you know we don't like to miss any important events, so we were everywhere, especially Nick Christie. A big thank you to him for being a part of all of game day, and he even had some fun out there, I think.
Absolutely. All right, so we want to say thank you again to Miller's Ale House. We want to say thank you again to United Way. Who else?
And Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep, because next week we'll probably be back in one of those cars. We'll show you another great car from Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep. But for now, great cars. Let's wrap this thing up.
At Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep, it's Ram Power Days with up to $11,000 off MSRP. That's right, $11,000 off MSRP. We're going to sell not 1, not 2, but 50 Ram 1500s at invoice by the end of the month. And I'll show you the invoice on any of them. That's right, 50 trucks going out the door at invoice by the end of the month. Ram Power Days are going on right now, only at Tallahassee Dodge Chrysler Jeep, home of the 1995 oil change, on the corner of West Tennessee and Capitol Circle, where we're right on the corner and always right on the price.
Now a message from United Way's opponent, apathy.
People who can't read
kids with no place to go after school, old people who can't cook their own meals. Is that my problem? I don't think so. And if you vote for me, apathy, it's not your problem either. Vote for me, apathy, the alternative to United Way. I'm apathy, and I approve this message.
Remember, if you do nothing, we win.
You're watching Live in Tallahassee! Woo!
All right, so we're here at the big story. Of course, the mommy is here with her son who's actually attempting to eat pepperoni pizza. And I'm here with the organizer. We're going to start this off right with you, explaining what exactly is going on tonight, what it's called, why we do it. Give me everything.
Okay. It is the Mom and Son Night of Fun. It is our 3rd annual event. And we put it on just for an opportunity for moms and sons to get out and have fun together. They have relationship building questions, but of course also have the fun stuff that the Fun Station offers for the kids. The mom and the son get to do it together just this one night.
And how did you're Colette.
Yes.
How did this idea come about for you?
Okay. My daughter and her dad got to go to daddy-daughter dance, and my son said, Mom, what do we get to do? And I said, I don't know. There's really nothing. I don't want to go play softball with you. I don't know what we're going to do. And so this idea came out of my head and just decided to put it together as a fundraiser for our Girl Scout troop.
So you called the Juscos and organized this for the 3rd year?
Yes, absolutely.
Another very happy mom and son group here. Who do I have here with me right now?
Ross, Jolinda,
Logan. Why is something like this so important for moms and sons?
just to have that time alone with my boys and have some fun and play some games. What do you guys think?
And have fun. Just to hang out with your family, do what you want to do with your family. Because you usually have to go to school all day. You never get a time for your family. So this is your time to have with your family.
Oh my goodness, do you hug him like all day? Oh, awesome. Thank you so much.
Well, it seems like they have lots of daddy and daughter type things, and it's so rare that you find stuff to do with your, mother and son. And these days, everybody's so busy and that kind of stuff that it's a great time to get out and enjoy time for your son.
All right, so have you had fun tonight?
Yes.
Have you had fun tonight?
Definitely.
So you're coming back next year, right?
Yep.
Are you?
Yes.
All right.
I won!
All right, so anyone who didn't make it this year or the previous 2 years, what do you say to mommies and their sons?
Take the time to spend the time together. They grow up so fast. I can't believe how fast it's going. And just have fun with them.
All right, so with that, we're going to go grab our sons and we're going to go do this, right? Okay. All right, let's go. All right, so we're here in the go-karts. We're about to finish up our evening and hit the road literally. And Vince is ready. I'm ready. Security check, because we care about that here at Fun Station. Make sure everyone's okay and ready. What do you think, honey?
Yeah, I love it.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and sign off and race everyone and win.
Our community is a great place to live, work, and play.
And with wonderful colleges and universities, it's also a great place to learn.
But did you know that 1 in 10 of our neighbors can't read?
That's a big part of why 1 in 4 of our kids don't finish high school.
Fortunately, we're doing something about it through the United Way.
Our contributions help adults and children learn how to read.
Want to solve problems? Elect United for a stronger, safer, healthier community.
Tallahassee viewers, I'm Chloe. And I'm Jessica, and we're your bartenders at Miller's Ale House.
come check out our great mixed drinks.
My favorite's the Summer Blues.
We also have $6 Miller pitchers, $5 Captain Doubles, and $5 Smirnoff Doubles all night.
Come check us out.
So we can serve you. Miller's Ale House on Appalachia Parkway, right down the street from the Capitol.
You do look silly. You do look silly. All right, so we are finally at the last portion of Live in Tallahassee this evening, and I managed to get Joel to squish himself into Barney Rubble's car, apparently.
Ann's normal role is just to look good on TV. We don't give her a lot of say in what we do on this show.
And we just, and Joel's role is to look silly.
She thought this would be a good way to end the show.
I do. You should see how jacked up his other leg is. He does not fit in this thing whatsoever. So
this is pretty scary.
Let's get into what's coming up.
We're running out of time. Let's do it. First thing this Sunday you need to know about if you are a bride or thinking about being a bride or just like brides.
Think hard.
Go to the big wedding show at the Alumni Center this week, put on by our good friends at Andrews Catering. This is a great event. You can find vendors. All you need to know, go to the website to find out more information. We got a few to get through real fast here as we run out of time, but let me tell you, September 29th, how about this? A brand new flying school, the Florida Aviation Center. This is going to be a great flying school just opening up. Be sure to attend their grand opening. And if you want to fly, these guys can show you how.
All right, and we also have Cards for a Cure. They've got a lot going on, too. This is also an amazing organization that's made huge strides in fighting cancer in this town. Cal Brooks, we love you. Take a look at all that's going on in terms of time, when, where. Cal, we will see you on this fantastic evening.
That's the night of October 6th, but during the day, if you can handle some all-day drinking, Po' Boys' 20th anniversary, they are celebrating another anniversary. These guys have been around for so long and they're so good. The street will be blocked off, the food will be there, and of course, the drinks will be flowing.
And John and his gorgeous wife will probably be there too, and that's the number one reason why you want to go.
You think John Sweet and his wife are gorgeous?
Well, I think his wife is gorgeous. Come on, Rachel. Really? You don't...
No, I'm saying. Well, they're good-looking people.
John,
and fun
help
people.
me out here. You know.
We love you. Hey, listen, we're running out of time. We got to get on the go-karts. The kids are ready to go. So, from everybody here at Live in Tallahassee, we thank you for watching, and stay tuned next week for your friends and neighbors on TV.
We love you, Tallahassee.
For watching Live in Tallahassee. For the entire team, this is your announcer, John Summers, saying good night, and be sure to visit us on Facebook.
The nation's largest 4G network,